All right, Alex, tell us a little bit about why you chose a compost spreader and how it saved you time and made your process more efficient.
Yeah, so I've had compost spreaders before at my old farm, but they're geared towards more large-scale applications, especially with the beaters, and you can't necessarily control where the drop is going. Moving to this new farm, we're kind of a market-style garden operation, only growing on an acre, and so our focus is really kind of on soil health as a foundation, right? We can produce a lot more per acre on this scale because we are intentional about caring for the land and the soil. With that said, for the first 4 years I was here, we were doing all the compost spreading by hand.
Wow.
So using wheelbarrows, shovels, a dump truck, get the dump truck out in the field, 5 to 7, 8 people, shoveling compost in the wheelbarrows, getting it out in the field, raking it out, etc., etc. So doing even a handful of beds can take over, an hour plus 2 hours. So every year we kind of look at where are the bottlenecks in our operation, how can we make our operation a little more smooth and seamless, a little more sustainable. There's always more work than there's time for in farming, so how to dial things in a little better. And for us, that was getting away from doing the manual compost spreading. So I was looking into some different models and didn't really see much that I liked. Either things were too small, they didn't have the carrying capacity. I didn't want to just be able to do one bed at a time, or small applications, or things were too big, not sized properly for this scale.
For sure.
Fortunately, I was able to find this model here, Earth and Turf. I think, I forget who I talked to on the phone, but talking to me about a couple different models and this new one that was coming out this year. So it kind of fit perfectly with our system, with the wheelbase, and with the amount of compost we could spread. And then we even have this UTV vehicle that we're able to use as well. Rather than bringing a large full-scale tractor out into the field, we're able to use this to tow the compost spreader. And basically I can do this by myself now. Before I was relying on a crew, 5 to 8 people to do compost spreading. And now I can fill this up, spread compost in a matter of minutes rather than hours. And so even if I'm here by myself, or if I need the crew working on a different project, they can get it done.
Awesome. Great. Thanks, Alex, for your information.